Hey YouTube, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Still missing a video with the lights of my Capo CUB1. I didn't take a video so far. I did already show you all this stuff here. 11.2 volts charging and my bulletproof on-off plug. And as you can see now, it doesn't seem to have turning lights anymore. It does, but I do use them manually. Why that? Because of course I used the awesome Lameboys RC Lightcontroller in my Capo CUB1. It sits here in the center position as always, but Werner Lane or Werner Lana, I don't know how he spells his name, he's Austrian as I am. He implemented now iBus function for the Lightcontroller, as probably many of you do already know. Let's check the lights. He had this 5-channel preprocessor where you couldn't only use the 3rd channel for switching lights on and off. With this preprocessor you could have 2 additional buttons for switching some special functions like the light bar or whatever. But it's large, of course, that's not possible in such a tiny crawler, hardly possible. And now it's simply possible via iBus. I use my FlySky Noble and the FGR4S receiver in my Capo CUB1. As I did already show you, it sits here. And now this iBus function makes my FG4S 4-channel receiver to a 7-channel receiver. Check this out. I show you the display here. Of course I have channel 1 steering, channel 2 throttle, channel 3 gear switch, channel 4 I did not use or do not use so far, but check this now out. Now we have here channel 5 for switching the lights, channel 6 headlight flasher, and channel 7 I used those here for left side, left turning light, right side, center side. I really love this. Normally, as you know from the Lameboys RC Lightcontroller, turning lights only switch after the car stands still for about a second, so you won't always see the turning lights during driving. What's ugly, I hate it. But this function I love even more. I used 1 channel for this, for turning right and left. And for hazard lights, because I do only have 2 additional channels, I let it as it always was. So 4 fast clicks, hazard lights on, 4 fast clicks, this was only 4 fast clicks, hazard lights off, 3 clicks, everything off, 3 clicks, everything full on, 3 clicks, everything off, 1 click. First, I programmed only 3 functions in the Capo CUB1 in the Defender. You can see my programming here. As always, first click headlights 50%, second click headlights and fog lights 50%, third click everything full on, 3 clicks everything off, 3 clicks everything on, 2 clicks 1 step back, 2 clicks 1 step back, and the coolest function ever, I love it, the headlight flasher. I programmed the headlight flasher to the Lightcontroller. it's super cool. Headlight flasher is not such a cool name as in German Lichthupe, like light horn, the most important tool for Germans on their highways. You will even see it if you're already driving 180 or 190. You will see it in your rear view mirror regularly, even with 180, 190. The Germans did Deutschen. However, I love it too. And of course I have the normal functions like lights and reverse light. I programmed the, hey, come on, the license plate light to 30%. And of course we have the turning lights left and right too. But what do you think about this? I'm absolutely excited. 4-channel receiver. I do even have 1 channel that's not used now, and I use 7 channels. Werner is a kind of genius, and now you have only, that's my test setup. Unfortunately, Werner is still developing this, and if he finally says, okay, now it's finished for everyone, the iPass setup, I will make a detailed video. You only need 1 normal servo wire with 3 wires, of course, 3 plus, minus and signal from iPass to the Lightcontroller, and can control all those functions. So not 5 wires needed anymore, or with the preprocessor. Here's a preprocessor, 3 wires, but only 1 single normal servo wire. Absolutely awesome. And headlight flashers. So you see now I have 0 headlight flasher, 50% headlight flasher, 50%, 50% headlight flasher. Now everything is full, won't flash anymore. I love it. I really love it. I think Werner is a kind of genius. And all this in such a tiny car. Yeah, it's finished now, more or less. My Capo CUB1 finished for quite a time now. I could make maybe some sliders here so that those ugly wires are not seen. What I would really like Capo to do is this tube of brass or whatever, to give it some flat spots to grip with pliers. Meanwhile I did already have to change the wire for diff lock, unlock, I guess 4 times, and that's the worst part here, because here you screw it and fix the wire, but as soon as you do this will turn and there will be a bend in the wire and the length will be different. So switching the Capo CUB1 is not that easy, and you see I do already have a longer wire now. Here I didn't cut it near the tube because it's easier if you grip this with your pliers and pull and then fix it. However, Capo, if you see my video, probably not, please, this tube, make some flat spots so that you can grip them with pliers. Everything else more or less finished. I should make a driving video. Check the girl, she's looking down. My fault. I didn't check it before I mounted the interior. I should open it again, but nobody will see it, only you know. My interior plugs for the LiPo, for the 3S LiPo below this. Everything awesome, everything cool, but the absolute coolest thing, headlight flasher, of course, hazard lights. Now where are the hazard lights? Hazard lights, cool, but much cooler, headlight flasher. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. I'll be back.